want to present about Educational 4.0. Before that, we want to introduce ourselves. My name is Nur Syahira Atika binti Mat Sofian.
And my name is Surul Nadia binti Abdullah.
And my name is Nur Atira Syafiqah binti Muhammad Yusuf.
Okay, first of all, I want to explain about education. Education is the process of receiving or giving systematic instruction, especially at a school or university. Educational methods include discussion, teaching, training, and directed research. Nowadays, many schools or university use technology such as computer, projector, and others.
Okay, so today I would like to tell you about the positive using of technology. Technology changed the outlook of education in lots of ways. Where books will always take an important place in education, almost all educational and learning resources can also be found online. Studies found that students that have access to technology did better at school, research for project, and other studies is also easy to access. So that means the technology very important in our education. Okay, my second point is technology change in family ways. Technology brings families closer even when they live far apart. Technology can never take the place of kisses and hugs, but it can enable love ones for each other and speak to each other. That means we can call, video call, voice call with our family, our friends. Even we can send an email to our friend who study at overseas. So this technology was very important to ourselves, and it made us to be more closer even we are far away from our family. Okay, my last point of positive effect of using technology is the changes in business, trade and industry. The technology was doing business has become so much faster, even when the seller and buyer sit on opposite ends of the world, and their transactions are finally electronical within moments. More product and service are available to client. Calculations are much more accurate today than before, and this minimizes the possibility of error.
Now, I would like to tell you about the negative effects of using technology in education. My first point is distraction. Instead of studying, students spend most of their time on social media sites and television shows. These days, social media has become an education for most students, to the point where they prefer staying on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, or Twitter while in class instead of focusing on what's being taught. Okay, my second point is misinformation. Although information is limitless on the internet, there is no guarantee that what students are consuming is what they need. Anybody can post anything on the internet, and it presents us extremely difficult to determine what is the truth and what is just a cloud-casing piece of misinformation. Okay, my last point is technology kills student creativity. Although the availability of limitless information on the internet serves as a great learning tool, it can also kill the creativity. Students sometimes just copy and paste the information in order to get good grades. This is the reason why we are having lots of students as well as graduates these days who are excellent on paper but have little to no knowledge in their chosen field of study. These graduates can solve technical problems even though they are degree holders. This is one of the saddest negative effects of technology on students. Shira, I have
Yes.
one question for you. First question, what are some of the contemporary instructional practice you have in your classroom?
Some of the contemporary instructional practices I have in my classroom is online class, face-to-face visualization, such as using the interactive whiteboard to display photos, audio, and others.
Shahira,
Yes.
I have some question for you. So my question is, how have you used technology in your classroom to allow students to represent their learning?
Okay, how I use technology in my classroom? By using laptop, computer, projector, mobile phone, and there are some applications that we use such as Schoology, Padlet, Kahoot, Powtoon, and others. Okay,
That's all from us. Thank you to Sir Azizi for trusting us in completing this assignment. We want to apologize for all our shortcomings. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.